Where is the... Can't find it. Okay, there it is. There it is. Maybe I can... Oh. Not prepared today. This is not today. I normally go live on this platform. So, not prepared at all. Thank you. Who came in? It's not my usual day I go live. I didn't get to go live Thursday, so here I am. I'll be on my other platform every single day. So who's here? I'm doing multitasking. I'm eating, trying to do the live. I made me some homemade cheesy sticks. They almost look like Domino's and Pizza Huts, don't they? But nope, they homemade and they made out of tortillas. And they crunchy. Hey, lovely lady. How you doing, lovely lady? Have you watched? Have you watched some of my videos? Now, one thing about bed bugs, you cannot just treat one part of your home. Like if you saw them in your bedroom, you can't just treat your bedroom. Most people think that wherever they feel like they're getting bit, and most of the time that's the bed, feel like they just in their bedroom, but they travel throughout your entire home. Wherever you are in your home, like if you have a den, you spend time in your den, if you spend time in your living room on your sofa. I'm physically exhausted. Yes, I did what you said, but I feel like I need to put it on the couches. You have to put it everywhere. You cannot. Have you watched my latest video about, I just had bed bugs again. I just got them again the end of November. My friend brought them in and I got them out already, gone. When he came in, I remember him sitting on the sofa, and then he took him from the sofa to my bedroom. But I just didn't do my sofa in my bedroom. I did this whole place like I normally do. I keep Dr. Matrix Earth down, but it was time for me to re-up. So you got to do everything. You got to do your furniture. So I can quit. So I can put it on the couch. And yes, I watched the first two. I haven't slept since your last video. Once you put the powder down, and it's going to get to them, but you really shouldn't still be getting bit. How long has it been since you put the powder down? I mean, where it's everywhere, not when you first started, but how long has it been since your powder been everywhere, and are you sure it's everywhere? Less than a week. Okay. You have to get the powder time to work. And it will be working really, really soon. Real soon. It don't take, for me, the very first time it took, once I put the powder down, I could have stopped getting bit before this, but this is when I noticed it. I noticed it like a week and a half or so later, after I powdered everything, that I wasn't getting bit anymore. Another thing is you don't want clumps of powder down. You don't want to put so much powder down, because if it's not like in a dusting, they can walk right over top of it. It has to be put down to where it's like little films of powder. Now, sometimes we put too much powder down. Okay, but if you dusted it like I said, and you put it everywhere, I mean, it's going to take a little time, but you will stop getting bit. You will stop getting bit now. Only way you won't is if they're still in there somewhere and you haven't found their hiding spot. All depending on how long we have them. I didn't have them long either time before I noticed that they were there. Sometimes some of us have them for a long period of time. And if we do, they get a chance to find spots that we will never think they are hiding. Like the curtain rods. They hide up in your curtain rods. They hide up in the curtains. You may have a nail hole in your wall. They hide in those nail holes. Cracks in the floor, little teeny little cracks of anything. They hide in our electronics, TVs, game systems. They hide in almost everything. And for TVs, excuse me, because I'm trying to multitask at the same time. Okay, I'm so miserable. I try to sleep in my tub, but I understand. I do. I really do. Let me see. All the pages I just named. Now, like for TVs and things, excuse me, if you think they might be in it, I just put borders around stuff like that, electronics. I don't put it in on the TVs or on the game. You're going to try to call the news? What your complex is not doing anything? Is that what you're saying? Or you just want them to be aware that they're there in your... No, I understand. I understand, believe me. I mean, but if you feel like you need to call the news, that's fine. But just, you have to keep in mind, because I know how they do. I know they can have you about to lose your mind, because I was where you are. I was there. And I had to do everything on my own. That's what made me, the grace of God is what made me come to YouTube to bring it to help as many people as I can. When you're going through the situation, yeah, and that's another reason why I do it, for awareness. Yes, thank you. I know I'm at least not alone. So you say, so did you have enough money to purchase diatomaceous earth to get enough down through your home? Okay, you had it already, so you put it everywhere, right? Okay, so do you know how long you had bed bugs? So it's a possibility they were there before you got there. Which leads me to believe okay, so where you left from, did you have bed bugs from where you was at before you moved where you are now? I know you said roach infestation, but did you have bed bugs before you moved where you are? So more than likely, the bed bugs, from what I'm reading, they were there. They were already there. And the thing about that is, nobody gonna know how long they've been there, because they could have been there. A couple of people could have moved in and out, because they could have moved in, found the buzz, and moved out. People move in, found the buzz, move out, and everybody just spreading these bugs around when they do that. So because these bugs probably were more than likely there before you moved in, and this is another thing I try my best to suggest to people. I don't care if you're moving into a home, apartment, a condo, wherever. Put the powder down everywhere in that place before you put anything in it. And I mean, it's too late for you to do it, but I'm saying in the future, if you move anywhere, powder your place down first. Yeah, they were there. And the thing is, they done multiplied how many times, nobody knows. It's probably so many bugs in that place, it's ridiculous. And since they've been there so long, they know where to hide. But you still can get rid of them, that's the thing. And because it may be so many, that's probably why it's taken longer than it may take someone else who just got them for you to get rid of them. Did you put powder inside of the outlets, like taking the covering off the outlets and putting some powder in there? And I know you're exhausted, believe me. I was tired too. I know you were. I mean, I know you are. Yeah, pull them off. Sprinkle a little light dusting, because they travel through the walls too. They travel through the vents. They travel through the walls. They travel through cracks in the floor, nail holes in the wall. I mean, these bugs find their way any and everywhere. But just make sure you put powder everywhere you can think of. And I know what you're dealing with now, but you're gonna be glad you did it, and you're gonna be so relieved when this thing finally stops. But you fighting against something that you don't have no idea how long these things been there. I'm trying to think. Let me see. You check the folds of your bed, because if you're getting bit in bed, did you check the folds? Did you see my video when I had showed how to go over and under the folds on the bed, like the frame of the mattress? And you know, if you have a box spring, you can cover your whole box spring with diatomaceous earth, just not the mattress where you lay your head. And then you put it around the frame of both. And you put it around the frame of the, I mean, I know you said you did everything that I said, but where did you see it at? I checked in nothing, but I just got my first one. Okay. On the couch and one crawling across the carpet. Okay. I feel like they are in the carpet. They're in the carpet. But what you need to do, they're hiding more than likely at the bottom of your furniture. Where if you flip your furniture over, and if you got that film cover, and this may not be the only place they're hiding, but it sounds like this at least one of the places. You got that furniture gonna have to be flipped upside down. And if, like I said, if you got that coating under the bottom where they put that little covering, you have to cut that off completely. Then you'll probably see bugs under there. You're probably you're gonna need alcohol or a steamer when you do this. Because when you flip it up and you see bugs running, you want to kill them right away. Real hot steam will do it, and alcohol. Try to find 91%, 90%, and put it in a spray bottle. Be ready before you flip it over. Don't just flip it over just to see if they're there, because you don't want them to run from there to somewhere else. When you flip that furniture over, you want to be ready to go straight into attack mode and kill them. But sound like they nesting, they have a nest under your furniture as well. After you flip the furniture over and you okay. Once you flip the furniture over and you treat your furniture, once you spray with alcohol or whatever you need, if you see some live ones to kill them, you got to wait till it dry completely before you can put diatomaceous earth down. But once it dry, you want to put diatomaceous earth all across the furniture, the bottom of the furniture. Flip it over and treat your furniture, all the tucks and folds of your furniture. I have a video to, you probably already seen the video, how I said I do my furniture when I got bed bugs the second time, which is recent. But I show how I did my mattress. Excuse this for keep coming up, but I'm trying to eat and do this at the same time because I have another live on another platform I have to do soon. Yeah, you gotta dust all the furniture. Hey, Uncle Joe. Sorry I didn't get to make it on Thursday, guys. I have a business that I'm starting up, and I have another platform that I'm live on every day. This don't have anything to do with bed bugs, but it's kind of consuming me because it's new. So that's why I'm on live now, because I wanted to come and see if anybody needed to ask me any questions. Okay, can bed bugs get inside closed drawers? My husband brought home bed bugs from a relative's house, and I found 2 in a folded sheet that was in a drawer. So I don't know if they're in the drawers too. Yeah, yep, they'll go in the drawers. Yep, they'll go anywhere they can hide. So if you found 2 in something that was in the drawer, you need to powder all the drawers. You need to flip the dresser upside down, powder all around the dresser, inside the dresser. And when you take the drawers out, you need to powder inside the frame too. And you need to put a border around the dresser from the floor. But if they in there, you're gonna have to do your whole house. You're gonna have to do the whole place. If you say 2, it could be more than 2. And I have a ton of it. I got over 80 videos. Look at the videos by the title and see what apply to any of you. Look at the videos by the title. See what can you guys thumbs up the live, please? Whomever here, thank you. I know. It's a lot. It is. It's really a lot. It's a lot, but these methods that I speak about is the best way to get rid of them and keep them out, because you can always get them again. We found them in the couch and bed too. Yeah, yep. And my bed is totally protected, but I swear they bite me when I'm on the computer. So I've started dusting the DE on the carpet around me. Yeah. Also, you can put a light dusting around your computer, around your keyboard, your computer itself. Don't put it in it, but put a light dusting around it. And if whatever kind of computer desk you work on, look around and see if there's any little tucks or folds that you can put powder on. Powder needs to go anywhere where there's a crack or a crevice. Thank you, lovely lady. I just started growing locks. Just started a few months ago. Do I spray? Just the creases. You can put diatomaceous earth, or if you have a mattress and a box spring, you can put it all over the box spring, because you're not going to lay directly on the box spring. But as far as the mattress, take it around the crevices and the folds. On the top and under the bottom of the fold, because the bottom of the fold is when they mainly try to make a nest. You have to put it on the furniture, lovely lady. You said that earlier. You have to put it on the furniture. You got to. Did you see the video that I showed of when I did my whole sofa? I didn't show myself doing it. I showed myself doing some, but you saw it was powder everywhere. You put it inside the tucks and the folds. This, let me see. This sofa right here. This is what I consider tucks and folds. This is a fold. These are all of this stuff. I have so many tucks and folds on this couch, but I did everything. I powdered everything. Even at the top, I powdered everything. It's still powdered in it. You guys probably can't see it. I can see it because of the light dusting. But yeah, you have to do everything. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I do know how it feels to have these bugs. I do know how it feels to be sensitive to the bites. I know how it feels when you're getting ate up. Okay, so it would get on me when I sit in them. I'm sleeping and sitting in my bathroom. If you know that they're on your couch, don't go to the couch. Just get that couch powder down and leave that powder there, and don't get on the couch so you can disturb it. Don't disturb the powder on the couch. The only place I would keep continuing to be like I did is in my bed. Even though that's where I was getting bit, I had to stay there. I had to sleep in my bed every night because that's the only way I knew if they were gone or not. If I left my bed and keep going to different places in my home, they weren't going to do nothing but follow me. I mean, it's not fun getting bit, but I just didn't want to have bed bugs everywhere in here. So I didn't sleep on my sofa, but my friend did, which is who brought them in. But I got bit in my bed, but I stayed in my bed. It took you 3 months. Yeah, and see, by that 3 months time, they had plenty of time to multiply. They had plenty of time. They had plenty of time to multiply. That's another thing. According to how long you had them, that also makes a big difference in how quick you can get rid of them. And a lot of people are moving now and moving into homes and things, and they happy to buy a home or happy to get a new place. Then to kind of find out a week or two later, however long later, they moved them in a bed bug infested place, and now they fighting for their life. It sounds like what you going through, lovely lady. But I would advise anybody, when you move, I don't care how good the place look on the outside and how they got the walls painted or whatever, how good it looks, powder that place down. Or you can use Semexa, not Semexa. You can use Crossfire. You can use Eco Ranger, Eco Venger. The thing about it is, these bugs are almost everywhere. It seemed like women are more sensitive to the bites than men. At least from what I'm getting as I do my videos and as people comment, it seems like women are very, very much more sensitive to the bites. And excuse me. Diatomaceous earth, the reason I suggest diatomaceous earth when I speak so highly about it is because it lasts longer than anything. Nobody, well, at least I don't want to have to keep treating my house every week. Every 2 weeks or every month if I don't have to. If it's something I had to do, then yeah, I'm going to have to do what I have to do. But if I don't have to, I don't want to, because it's already draining that we have to deal with this issue, period. It's already draining. It's already frustrating. Right. The babies are see-through. They're clear. You can barely see them. They are see-through. But once they suck your blood and you see that little red in them, that's when you kind of see them more. But yeah, they are definitely barely noticeable. Yeah. That's another thing about the powder. Diatomaceous earth don't kill the eggs. But if it's down and once the eggs hatch and they walk through it, then they're going to die out. That's why you guys, if you watch my videos, that's why you hear me stress about this powder so much. And then when the people come in the comments and say, "Oh, you can't breathe with diatomaceous earth," my thing is, tell me one thing out here that does not have a precaution or side effect. Everything does, even our medication. So the people who talk about diatomaceous earth, most of the time it's people who haven't even used it before. They just going off of what somebody else said. But I've been using diatomaceous earth since 2018 and I'm fine. So a lot of people gonna say what they say, but if you treat your whole place, you might even forget some places to treat. Once you think of them, treat it. As time go by and you keep getting bit, you're gonna start pinpointing certain things. It's just gonna come natural because you're gonna be exhausted. You're gonna be tired of getting bit. So your mind gonna be working. It's gonna be racing, but it's gonna be working. And you're gonna start figuring out, I think I was there when I got bit. It's just automatically gonna happen, and you're gonna start thinking of places to put it. You have to do what you have to do. Wear a mask. I have a video where I show the hospital mask, a respiratory mask for those who may need them. Ventilate your area. Open your windows when you're using the powder, because a lot of people don't know how to use it. A lot of people use it just like I did in the beginning. My whole room was cloudy. Everywhere I used it was dusty. But I know how to use it now, but back then I didn't. We live and we learn, but yeah. Yeah. But I mean, everybody, we can definitely win the battle. We can win the battle. But we also have to remember that just because we get them one time and get rid of them, they can always come again. I just had my second round. Yeah, you can get the mask or the ventilator. I have a video showing the mask and the ventilator that I use. And it should be titled, because I don't always speak about masks and ventilators in my videos, so I try to make it a point now to make sure I say it, because it is important for people, for those who don't really know how to put the powder down just yet. But everybody, we can all get rid of them. I know it's scary, it's traumatizing. It can drive you crazy. You feel like you're losing your mind. I understand it, but I just know that I've been there. I already been there, and that's just why I do what I do. Because I know if I went through it, I'm not the only one. And I know people have a lot of questions, and people just want help and they want answers. And I do my best to try and help wherever I can about this situation. Thank you. I mean, I try to be. I really do. I try my best to be thorough, because this is not one of them things where if a person get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't. No, you want everybody to get it. I want y'all to get what I be saying. Yeah. That's why I just showed my second round when I got the bed bugs the second time. My last 3 videos, the first one was when I first got the bed bugs again, and the bed bug was running across my bed. I videoed it. I put it in I made a video. I showed how I put the powder down and everything. Then I came back when I wasn't getting bit anymore, and got bit that one time. Then I came back because to let everybody know they're gone now. You know, people need proof too. I mean, I understand that too. You guys need proof. I like that you speak from experience and don't just lecture. Exactly. Exactly. And because a lot of people are afraid to talk about it. A lot of people scared to say they have bed bugs. I mean, a lot of people are coming out now from my videos and saying it, but a lot of people just have not been saying it because of the myth that if you have bed bugs, you got a dirty home. And a lot of people were scared to say if they had them or not because of that. Me, I have a clean home, always had a clean home. And bed bugs not attracted to dirt. They're not even attracted to cleanliness. They're not attracted to either. They're attracted to blood. That's it. Also, I had joined Facebook groups. I think I joined like 3 Facebook groups in the beginning. It was so many people talking about money. They come from anywhere. Y'all know, did y'all see my video where bed bugs originate from? Where it actually came from? The bed bugs been around since the BC days, back in the BCs. They've been around forever, longer than us. They've been around longer than us. You know, back in them days, the Cleopatra and them, they had them. They were back in them days. But growing up, you know the thing, sometimes our moms will say to us, or somebody say, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Hey, Gemini love. How are you? That thing, good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. I always thought that that was just something that they said. Who would have knew that that was true? I like a clean home as well, so I know it's not because of dirty house for sure. Yeah, yeah. But somebody started the myth and it started getting a lot of people scared. Because even though they had a clean house, they felt like if they said they had bed bugs, people will go around and say your house, no, she got a dirty house, she got bed bugs, her house dirty. To be totally honest, my friend, I was talking to him about it because we weren't together. We hadn't met the very first time I had bed bugs. Me too, I didn't know that bed bugs were real. Yep. He came out his mouth and said, because he see me online all the time. He always asks me why I'm online, because he think, like, first he thought I was online like chatting with guys or whatever, but once he found out, he was like, oh, people who got bed bugs must have a dirty house. I said, well, you've been living here. You've been together like going on 5 years. Have you ever seen any filth here? And he stopped and he looked at me. I said, have you ever seen any filth in my house? I said, bed bugs don't have nothing to do with dirt. I said, you just like a lot of other people. You never had bed bugs before. You don't know nothing about them, but now you're speaking on something because you heard somebody else say it. I said, that's why a lot of people are scared to mention it, because of stuff like this. Right. Yep. And now he don't say it anymore. When he bought that bed bug in here, I don't know if it was just that one or however many it was, but when he bought it in here, he almost got evicted that day. He almost got evicted because he was not taking it serious enough for me. He was getting bit because everybody get bit, but he not sensitive to the bites. I am. That thing bit me all on my arm reading scriptures, and I was laying down when I got bit, but he kept coming in the room, so I said, let me just get up. And by the time I got up, that's when the itching really started, and I'm just doing like this. Because every time I get bit by something, you know, you always think it's a bed bug. And I'm like scratching. I said, well, it might be a mosquito or something. Them marks just start popping up on my arm. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's a bed bug in here. It's a bed, and I just kept saying it over and over like I was in disbelief. Well, I was. And then they started just popping up on my arm. They started spreading, looking like big mosquito bites. And I just kept reading the Bible, and then my thigh, And that's when it all took place. Once I looked at my thigh, I already knew it. It was in my pant leg. It was inside my pant leg. And when I opened it the first time, it didn't come out. But the second time, I was itching so bad. When I closed it up, I think it popped off, and there it was running across my bed. Same here. My husband knew his relatives had bed bugs, and I asked him not to stay there. He didn't take it seriously, and now we have some too. Yep, 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 yep. That's the way. That's how it happened a lot of times. They think you exaggerating because they don't feel they don't feel the bites, and they not itching the way we are. And bed bugs have broke up a lot of people relationships. I get so many different kinds of comments on my videos. They have broken up a lot of relationships. Bed bugs is like a finances. You know how your finances ain't going well, and you like, well, if you do this, if you, bed bugs the same thing. They will tear your whole relationship, your whole life apart. Yes, he says. They don't just say we're gonna go to this, like we just want this blood. They want blood, so they biting everybody. But if you're not sensitive to the bites, sometimes you might think it's a mosquito bite or just some little bug bite. You know, you don't worry about it. So that's why they don't think they getting bit. You seem like, well, they not biting him, but they tearing me up. No, they tearing him up too. He just not sensitive. Everybody getting bit. Now I can tell you they don't really. They will come for our blood before they go for our pets. But if they have to, they'll bite the pets too. I'm gonna lie. That's yours. That might be a chat. It's from the Computroller.
I see you.
What?
Fish.
He cooked fish yesterday.
What, this is Social Security?
No, it's Computroller from Maryland, like the tax place.
This might be, this that little check for,
Yes, because if it was a letter, it would have come in a different type of envelope.
Oh, this yours.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the tags, I think.
Yeah, everybody getting bit, but, okay. The video I made about where bed bugs originated from, they originate from bats. Bats is what you call it's a type of species, but it's in that animal category. And bed bugs came from bats. I don't know how bats generated bed bugs, but that's where they were generated, from bats. And it started back in the caveman days. You know, the cave people lived in the caves, and the bats lived in the caves as well. When they started coming out of the caves, going out into civilization, the same way we carry bed bugs around now, where you can go somewhere, sit down for a minute, and they latch on you. It's the same way they took them from the caves and brought them out into the world, and they've been spreading ever since. So we didn't hear about them. We had an epidemic before, but then it died down. And the reason the epidemic is so high again is because people having them and not knowing they had them. They had them 2 or 3 years or longer, maybe sometimes less, but they never knew they had them. People moving into places, and everybody moving in, moving out, leaving them at the place and also taking them with you. And now the epidemic is up again. And this time, I don't know if it's going to be able to completely get controlled, because it's really out of control. Well, I definitely appreciate you and your advice so much. You're very welcome. Each and every one of you are welcome. I do what I do for you guys. I definitely do it for you and anybody that need help getting rid of them. Because by the grace of God, I learned how to do it. You know, He showed me what to do. He gave me the knowledge to share. He gives me the knowledge to share with you guys. Oh yeah. I mean, you got the millionaires and billionaires. They got them. Not all of them. I can't say who, but yeah, they don't discriminate. Not at all. Not at all. I even made a video about people who travel, for people who travel. Yeah, imagine somebody with a $1 billion home, beautiful, and you got family coming into town for spend a week or whatever, and they come in there and they take bed bugs home and they call you and tell you you got bed bugs in your house. You gonna feel, oh, ain't no bed bugs here. This place clean as I don't know what. Don't have nothing to do with how clean your home is. Yep. I had someone reach out to me from Italy. A few places I've had people reach out to me. People want me to travel to help get rid of bed bugs. And one thing I don't do, I don't travel, period. I've never been a traveler. But I will be totally honest, I am not going in somebody's house that got bed bugs. I don't care how much money you try to pay me. I'm not going. I will tell you how to get rid of them and what to do, and you can pay somebody else to come and do it. But me personally, I'm not going. I already know how the bites affect me, and I don't want to be in the risk of getting a bug on me and taking it back to a hotel room or anywhere else where a lot of other people may be at risk. I feel a bit overwhelmed, but you make me feel very hopeful. So thank you. Yeah. I mean, you can definitely get rid of them. I mean, you just got to do what you got to do. And it's exhausting. It's really exhausting because we have a lot. Some of us have a lot of stuff. Some of us have houses, 3-story houses, basements, all this stuff. It's exhausting. But once you do what you got to do, get rid of them and powder your place down like every 6 months or once a year, however you got to do it, then you're protected. Yeah, it's very exhausting. And see, my adrenaline was up so high. I'm a person with disabilities. I'm a person with physical disabilities. I don't walk well. I do walk around, but I've been in 4 car accidents. One car accident where it turned my leg, twisted my legs around. One car accident where it messed up my neck all the way down. And the other one just made the injuries, the other 2 made the injuries even worse. When I got those bed bugs, my adrenaline was so high, the pain was numbed out. It was like I didn't feel no pain. My mind was so, thank you. I mean, it's good I don't wear it on my face, but my mind was gone. I was like so gone. I wasn't even thinking about what I went through or been through. I was going through that place, piling everything down, taking things off the little coverings off the wall, doing everything. But I could tell you once I was done and the adrenaline slowed down a little bit, I was hurting for days. But it's just all about doing what you got to do. And because you feel like you piled everything down, and you're still getting bit, you got to give it like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and just see if you're still getting bit or not. If you are, then you got to start looking some more. You got to start thinking some more. Where am I getting bit? When I go sit, where am I getting bit? And then you have to put powder in those places. In another way, I got one to put heat. Well, this is what attracts bed bugs to us. We breathe out something called carbon dioxide. It's just something that we breathe out. And the reason that they bite us most of the time when we're at night is because when we sleep, we breathe in and out our hardest. And that's when we breathe out, that's how they find us. They find us because of the carbon dioxide that we breathe out. So you can get bit any time of the day. You can lay down in the bed and take a nap any time of day, and you more than likely going to get bit because now, number one, you're still. They like when you're still too and you're not moving around. So once you sit still and you're just breathing, now they know exactly where you are. Yeah, they come out anytime because I read some things where they only come out at night. No, they come out whenever you around, and if you sit in that spot long enough, they're coming, and they run real fast. They run real fast. So, how many of you guys use? You're welcome. I'm here today. I normally come on. They definitely do. By the time I grab a tissue and get it, they're gone. Yep. Everywhere you go, I have a little. I took it in the room, but I keep a spray bottle. I got one up there. I keep a spray bottle of alcohol in my bedroom. I got a little glass one I keep in my pocketbook. I have one I keep in the living room. I keep. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, y'all. I need to stop eating for now. I keep a spray bottle of alcohol in different places. And I do this again now because since I had them again, yeah. Because at first I only had one spray bottle. Now I got about 5 with alcohol in it. But keep that spray bottle around because you can't turn your back on them because they run too fast. By the time you do like this, like you said, and look, it is gone. You cannot turn your back on them. Even if you got to put something on top of it, if you don't want to kill them, you're just trying to get a video of it or whatever, you got to have something to put over top of it so it can't run away. Them little things fast. They be so fast, you do like a double take. You be like, did I just see a bug run across the bed? That's how fast they are. Another thing, light sheets. If you guys are into dark color sheets, take them off. If you want light sheets, as light as you can possibly get them. So you can see when they run across your bed. If you got dark sheets, it's going to be hard to see it. Hard to see them. Light sheets and light pillowcases. Yeah, very easy to see when you that's how I spotted it so well on my bed. I used to like dark sheets, burgundy, any dark color, but not no more. I got rid of them. All my sheets are light now. Because just because they gone, I need to see anything that's on my bed other than me. Yep. Yep. You know, that one thing I can say, those bugs will change your life. They will just change everything about you. They change your life. They change you. You know, they change us. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, as time go by, when you have them, you might not think about things right away, but if when you're constantly getting bit, it makes you think. It really do. It makes you start to think. Then you sit there and you be trying to pinpoint. Yeah. Yeah. And for a long time, I wouldn't let people come into my home. I wasn't going anywhere. Because I notice a lot of people who I talk to now, because I'm such an advocate for it now, mostly everywhere I go, I'm talking about bed bugs. And some people just look at me. They don't look at me like I'm crazy, but a lot of people look at me like they trying to hear what I'm saying, but they acting like they not listening. And those are the ones I kind of focus on because I'm like, they either had experience with them or they got them, but they scared to say something around these other people. So then I start getting into out of not conversation. I just start talking and saying things like what I'm talking to you guys about. I just start giving advice. If you do have them, or if you know somebody have them, and I go into that type of spiel. But I can almost sense it because of how the uncomfortableness of how a person look, like they really want to say something, but they scared to. And I'm going to actually make up some cards. I'm going to make up some business cards and start passing them out with my YouTube link to the bedbug videos. So for people who do have them, and because it's a lot of people that my videos haven't gotten to, but it's a lot of people that have, but it's a lot of people in the world. So I want everybody to get rid of bed bugs. Because if everybody get rid of them, then nobody wouldn't have them. Nobody wouldn't get a chance to spread them or nothing. Everybody needs to be aware of these bugs, whether they ever had them or not. Because there are still some people out here who never heard anything about a bed bug. That's what they do. That's what they do. They really do. They really do. And fleas is another thing. Fleas bite really bad too. Fleas will bite you up too. So fleas and bed bugs are two of the bugs that will tear you up. But yeah, I be feeling like that. I be feeling like that now that I had them again. I be itching again like crazy. I itch all the time. All the time. I'm always itching now. I just bought an aloe vera plant over there. I just bought a plant because I heard that the sap from the aloe vera plant is good for the bites. A lot of people have a lot of different things that they say, tea tree oil. But I bought an aloe vera plant that I'm rub on my arm and my thigh. Oh, I know we had a bad flea infestation from a previous tenant in an old apartment we lived in. Yep. Yep, the fleas will bite you up too. Drive you crazy. I've somebody that I know, somebody that I'm very close to, experienced fleas. I don't know if she do now, but at first she did, because she had like stray cats outside of her house, and they used to feed the cats, and they would jump on her from coming in the house and going out, and they used to bite her up all the time, just bite her up. And she was speaking about it, yeah. And doxycycline does kill fleas as well, but that's something else that could be biting too. Fleas, yeah. And you can get fleas. Fleas know to hang around the grass because fleas pop off of pets. You got dogs, you got cats. They carry fleas. And fleas pop off of them and they jump onto you. You could be walking through grass and how people walk their dogs. Their dog could have ran through your grass, used the bathroom or whatever, and dropped a few fleas popped off of them. Then you walk through your grass or walk to your house and a flea done jumped on you. Now you're getting bit by something you can't see and have no idea what it is. But they're not easy to see either. They little. Yeah. Yeah, so bed bugs are not always the culprit. Fleas could be the culprit too. Yeah. It's interesting though, growing up as a child and now becoming an adult, this stuff I've never heard. Never heard. Yeah. Most of the time it is bed bugs, but sometimes it could be both sometimes. But yeah, most of the time it is bed bugs because we know now that they just here. They here, and we can get them from anywhere. It's nowhere that you can't get them from. You can get them from anywhere. I don't care where you go. And it's everywhere. People spraying themselves when they get home. They spraying their kids with alcohol. They opening their book bags. I had someone that said their child brought bed bugs home from school because she checked the book bag every day. And yeah, bed bugs. They don't know how many, but the bed bugs, I guess, that got out and they got started getting bit. And she started checking the book bag, and yeah, she found a couple in the book bag. But at that time, they had already got out. I will be taking. I will definitely take your advice and keep treating regardless. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But y'all, the ones who are getting bit, you're just gonna be so happy when that stuff stop. Hey, Michael, I didn't get to come Thursday. If you were looking for me, I was busy. I had a lot going on. So instead of me saying I'll be here every Thursday, I'm going to try my best to make it every Thursday. That's why I'm here today. I'm here today because I couldn't make it Thursday. You had the deed down. You're welcome. You had a deed down for, okay. Where you saw the babies, do you have powder down where you saw the babies? And do it look like they new, like they just hatched? Because if they just hatched, the diatomaceous earth don't kill the egg. It don't kill them inside the egg. They have to hatch first. And they have to walk through the powder, then they die out. I was floored to find out they can live up to a year without food. Okay, yeah, yes they can. I think I'm going to try one of those foggers also. Yeah, I mean, whatever you feel like you need to do. Yeah. And mostly what I talk about as far as diatomaceous earth, that's only what worked for me. I only use diatomaceous earth and very little alcohol. That's all I use. My very, very, very first video that I made back in 21, I had bought a lot of stuff. I bought Samexa. I bought Crossfire. It's two different kinds of Crossfire now. I bought the one that you have to mix with water that only lasts for 2 hours. So once you mix it, you got to use it all. And it's a lot. And it's not really useful if you don't know where they are hiding because it only works for 2 hours. But they have a new Crossfire out now that works, up to 30 days. But I bought a steamer. I bought 2 steamers, a really big steamer, and I bought a small steamer. Like I said, diatomaceous earth, Crossfire. I think it's something else, but the only thing I ended up needing was a diatomaceous earth and just very little alcohol. The main key to getting rid of them, everybody, is just finding out where they are, locating them. Once you locate them, and they could be hiding in more than one place, and you treat, that's it. I bought some. Whoa. Well, Crossfire have like an aerosol. It come out like a cream, and it's a new product out called Eco Venger. I actually bought some Eco Venger, but I didn't have to use it because I didn't know that I didn't have many. When my friend brought them in, my first thought was he bought some bugs in my house. So I bought some Eco Venger, but I'm gonna start using the Eco Venger around the corners of my wall where I have my tile floors, like where I don't have carpet. Like, where's my stick? Like most of my floors is this is ceramic tile. This right here. This is ceramic tile on my floor, and most of my floor is that. I don't have carpet all through my house like I did when I had the apartment. So let me see if I missed something. Thank you. Sure, not sure I can handle the gas smell. Okay. I had carpet all through my other place, but this one I had the ceramic tile, my living room, dining room, bathroom, kitchen, and the only place I have carpet is my bedrooms, the 2 rooms. So I bought the Eco Raider.
I'll probably be back tomorrow.
What?
I said I'll probably be back tomorrow morning.
Oh, you about to leave again?
This dude chose. He's gonna talk about something. Hey, son, need the help with a job. I ain't got nobody to go.
So you going with him and gonna let him drop you off?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. He wherever we going, you gotta stay on that.
Oh, okay. All righty, well, be careful. You want the other one? You can have the other one too if you want. Cause I can make me some more since I'm in here. You're welcome. I see it's a glare, but this is the Eco Venger. And I bought 3 of these because when it happens to me, y'all, I get myself ready and prepared, and I buy a lot of everything because I don't want no big infestations. But I'm going to start using this to spray along the walls of what's not carpeted. Because I can do that every 2 weeks because it's open. If I had to spray like behind furniture and things like that, it would definitely be diatomaceous earth because I could just leave that there for a long time and don't have to worry about it. But for open areas, like, and it's only if you don't have carpet. If you got carpet, use diatomaceous earth. If you got the tile floors or the floors like I got, I would use a spray. You could either use Crossfire or this, or you could still use diatomaceous earth. It's just the powder be everywhere. You can just see film of powder all over the place. So that's why I'm choosing to start using this in those areas. And if I get enough people to, my situation is getting better. My situation is getting better, just not working as fast as I like, but I'll stick with the diatomaceous earth and alcohol. Yeah, it will get better. It will get better. I was doing giveaways. I was giving away diatomaceous earth. And I'm going to be doing giveaways of different things. Give a bottle of this, or maybe sometimes give a bottle of Crossfire, a can of Crossfire, maybe a little small steamer. But I'm going to start back doing the bed bug giveaways since you guys are starting to come to the lives. So I'll start doing that again. From what I've heard, Crossfire, I've never heard anybody complain about an odor. The only Crossfire I have is a concentrate, and I've never used it before. I still have it. And I had that since 2021. I just never threw it away because it cost me $50. And I figured if I never opened it, then it should still be some good. So it's still in my closet. And it's like I said, that's a concentrate. The one they have in a can, I think that's like $30 or some dollars. Okay, the Eco Venger, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna really know how it works if I don't have bed bugs, but I hear that it works very well. That's why I bought it. I do read a lot of reviews because I try to make sure what I pay for is worth it. And I read a lot of reviews, and it's said to work. But this might be the first thing I gift out to. So let me see. What I want you guys to do, and let me see. Okay, I see. Let's see. Coaster Cat. Michael. Okay, who's here besides Costa Cat and Michael Linton? Eco Venture, sorry, I get mixed up. Okay, wait a minute, Eco Venture. Wait a minute. You said Eco Venture, oh, you get mixed up. Let me see. Oh, when you said let you know how Crossfire work, you meant to say let you know how Eco Venture work. Okay. Okay, you it's Costa Cat and Michael Linton. Are they the only two here? Is anybody else in the live other than Costa Cat and Michael Linton? Now I know that. Let me see. Lovable Lady. I know Lovable Lady was here. Uncle Joe. Okay. And I know he had to leave. Gemini Love. GEM. Okay, Gemini Love. And what I'm taking names down for is I'm going to do a drawing for. I'm going to do a drawing to gift a bottle of. And it's Lovely Lady. LOVE. Okay. Let me go back to your comments. Okay, yep, Uncle Joe was here. Lovely Lady. My problem is I have roommates that are not taking it seriously. Yeah, yep. And that's very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that because that happens a lot. That happens a whole lot. That happens a whole lot. And I was going to wait to do the giveaway on the next live because I have to get my wheel together and I have to put you guys' names in the wheel, and I can't do it right this moment. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to create, instead of doing on the live, since I know I'm going to put you guys' name in the wheel, I'm gonna make a video. So just be looking out for the video. Should be coming out within the next few days. Another thing, YouTube. YouTube, sometimes it takes a day or two for one video to upload. I don't know what's going on with the system and stuff, but I be trying to get videos out at a certain time, and it takes forever to upload. And after a while, it gets frustrating because, you know, it just do, and you just don't have time to sit and wait for days for a video to upload. But I'm going to put all you guys' names in a drawing now. It's going to be shipped from Amazon, but you have to be comfortable with sharing your address or a P.O. box or whatever you want to share so you can get it. But it'll be coming from Amazon because I'm going to ship it from Amazon. The way that the addresses will be given, I'll let you know that for whoever wins. But when I do the drawing through a YouTube video and let you guys know who won, all the person who won has to do is respond. I'm trying to see now because I was having people send me their email address, but now it seems like YouTube is blocking people from sending their email address. And I don't understand why, but I might have to just put I'm going to get an email address and put it in the description of the video. I'm just going to create one, especially for gifting. And that's going to be the only time I check that email is when it's gifting time. Because people are going to overwhelm me, I already know. They're going to send a million emails and I'm going to lose. I'm not going to be able to find what I'm looking for. They're going to overload me. Yeah. But this may get people to come more to the lives too, so they can ask the questions just like you're doing. I know people have questions outside of the videos that I do, because even though you see the video and it's helping the video, it's telling you what to do, sometimes you still want to do exactly what you guys are doing now. You just want to ask questions or you just want to communicate. So Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 of y'all. And it will be coming out as soon as they let me upload it. It'll be coming out within the next day or so. So yeah, but yeah. And with this, you can spray this on your mattress. You can spray this on the top of your mattress, on your whole mattress, with the with this Eco Raider. They say it kills bed bugs, dust mites, fleas. Well, it probably kill a lot of things, but that's what they have on the front. It's a plant-based extract. You're welcome, Michael. You are very welcome. And remember that this lasts for 2 weeks. When you spray Eco Venger, it lasts for 2 weeks. Then you have to do it, redo it, respray it. Normally, I say you have to be present for the drawing, but because I'm going to do it that way, I will give the winner 24 hours to respond to my email. To my YouTube video. So just respond to the YouTube video, and whoever wins have 24 hours to respond. If not, then I'm going to do it again and pick another winner till somebody responds within that 24-hour period. You're welcome, Coaster Cat. This right here is a God-given. This is an assignment. This is a God-given assignment. You're welcome. This is not something that I chose to do. Actually, it's really not. He put it on my heart to do it because I thought about it. I don't know how many times I wouldn't do it, and he just put it on me to do it, and I did it. And he gives me all of this knowledge to pass on to you guys. It took a lot to learn how to get rid of them, but by his grace, I learned. Thursday. I try to go live every Thursday, but normally at 6 p.m. Thursday evenings at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But because of now that I'm doing I have a business I'm starting, it's consuming because I'm just starting it and I have to put a lot of time in it. So hopefully Thursday. Now, do you guys ever look at my community page? Because I could start, I might try to start posting. If I can't go live on Thursday, I might just say it. Okay, I should be available, but not sure yet. Yeah, and some you guys can suggest a day too. Some of you may be available at the same times, but I normally go live once a week. It could be on a Saturday. I could change it to Saturday if Saturday is a better day. Yeah, the community page is on YouTube. Normally, if you follow me, it normally shows because I put up a lot of quotes, like spiritual quotes or just inspirational quotes. I put up a lot of inspirational quotes, and it normally pop up for people to see. So if you don't see it, then you can go to my YouTube page and underneath of the picture, it have tabs under there. Like it may have videos, playlists, community, home. It has different names under the tab. Wait a minute, let me see. Okay. Yeah, and you just hit community and it'll take you to all the community posts. Just to see if I post something that day other than an inspirational quote. Because normally I only do inspirational quotes, but if I can't make it on Thursdays at 6, I'll try and put it up there if I can remember. But it's kind of hard with what I'm doing now. I be working all the time. My goodness. But I'm glad it's an online thing and I don't have to leave the house, but it's a lot of work. Okay, so I've been on here for 1 hour and 15 minutes. I don't want to take too much more of you guys' time. Have you asked the questions that you needed to ask for today? Are you guys good for today? Okay. What about you, Michael? Okay. Well, whomever here, Coaster Cat, or whomever here that I wrote your name down on this list, um, just look out for that video. I'm going to make a video within the next day or so. You're welcome, Michael. Y'all look out for the video. It'll be showing who's going to win the bottle Eco Rager, and I'll let you know how we're going to go from there for me to get it to you. You guys have a will do. You're welcome. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys on the next video and the next live.